Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Johnson Salame. Today is the second day, June 2026. I want to go straight into the JV Trading News. And the first one is from Punch. We're looking at the matter. No doctor should earn below 1 million naira per monthly, meaning that according to as a doctor, even though he is the president of Association of Residence Doctor, and he is Dr. John. He made it clear that see, the condition of the doctors made them to be mass migrating to other countries. That is why currently we have heard even Ngige once said about the complaint about the Nigerians should stop the doctors from traveling abroad to go and be working, whereas they enjoy a lot of benefits in terms of discounted school fees, and they shouldn't be going out like that. And these are the issues that have been going on and on. But now the matter is that 1 million naira is also not. It is just more of like 1 million naira is still small compared 1 million naira in a month. 30 days, that is average of 33,000 naira per day, meaning that the money you see there does not have value, because this 33k per day is more of like you tend to spend between 5 to 10,000 naira if the doctor has a car to at least there's need for movement from work to office, to the hospital. So these are the issues that we have been talking about the feeding. How much feeding would a doctor spend at the reasonable restaurant, or even cooking at home? Talking about the price of gas and other things like that. So these are the issues that not only doctor alone, but including teachers, including the civil servants and others, the minimum wage should be reviewed. But the issue is this: if the government really cares about the workers in the country, they should have focused more on how can we strengthen the naira, how can we ensure that the money, the salary we are paying the civil servant or the Nigerians are working hard tirelessly to work, and should be enough to cater for their living wages, meaning that they need to buy things in the market and they can afford basic needs like Maggi, salt. Even salt now is still expensive. Even what it says to be like, it should be one of the cheapest, but still it's still expensive based on the fact that the government has increased charges, and again the manufacturers are spending more money in producing all these items. So let's move on to the next one. This is 6 Oyo rep members dump PDP for APM, Allied People's Movement. Now, this is the APM is where Seyi Makinde is currently running as a presidential candidate, and this is to show that he also show that he's trying to play his own policy to ensure that the House of Reps in the states also move. So if you look at it now, this is a sign that Makinde is trying to also put things in order, despite the fact that he is currently having challenge of children, pupils, including the teachers in Oyo State that have been abducted for more than 14 days. As you can see now that a lot of actions has been occurring from Plateau to Abeokuta. Different states have picked up these issues when the NUT finally woke up to their responsibilities to show concern and also to show solidarity that if you are a teacher and you are being kidnapped, the government should also ensure your safety. Now, if they're not safe, if the teachers are not safe, the NUT shouldn't have kept quiet for long. But although, even though later, coming late is better than never. Meaning that, it's better they came late, even though it's better, even though we expected them to have maybe made this kind of protest available, to be inaugurated or acted upon immediately, that all the teachers should ensure they protest, they don't go to work, or they do something about this, because the matter has become issues, even is becoming concerns to outsiders in Nigeria. It's not only that, even apart from that, lately we have been hearing cases of different kidnappings, even Ogun State, Kogi State rather, about two people, passengers were shot, and then about 30 were moved to the forest again. It has become norms. It has become our lifestyle in Nigeria that if we don't see kidnappers carrying people, Nigerians, the innocent Nigerians, then that day is not yet over. Well, it is sad development that the government has toyed with the lives of Nigerians. I don't want this matter to continue. Let's look at the next one. This is the INEC data leak. Actor Emeka Ike threatens actions against Wike's aide. That is Larry Olayinka. Larry Olayinka, as you know, displayed Emeka Ike's details that appear to be from the back end of INEC servers, and that is to show that having access to this the profile of Emeka, because Emeka is showing interest in contesting in NDC's party, primaries, try to go for a particular election or representative House of Reps in Abuja, has shown that he was voted in Imo State, meaning that he registered in Imo. So he's supposed to be at Imo State, not in Abuja. So that access to that information is what Emeka Ike is saying. I'm going to sue Wike's aide, but I will advise you, Emeka Ike, is that you don't really have influence because Wike is in control of judges, according to what you have seen, because currently Wike is building houses, or even if I just built, they're finished, maybe they're still building constructed houses for judges. So Wike seems to be in upper hand in terms of on the judicial system. That's why I used to be proud about this. And even last election, we hear him when he's claimed that you should leave everything for him after you do your own part. That to show the level of arrogance, and also sign that he is just there without trying to follow the process, following fair competition, trying to show that really is the one in charge, that's what to control. The MC is controlling the River State, is controlling the FCT. But unfortunately, 2027, if anything happens and it does not come to power, the APC loses. That definitely, I'm sure Wike will regret, because there will be repercussion. Because I believe that any other opposition party that wins will scrutinize and examine and investigate from his head to toe, and everything that belongs to it, that has been converted to him, to the associates, and so on. That's what I believe will happen. Let's see as time goes on. This last one. State Senate condemns Oyo school abduction, was against divisive comments. Now, talking about divisive comments, this is very sad that this Senate, after so many days, and they have not been able to take this issue and charge the president of the country to say, Tinubu, your responsibility is to secure the people and the property and their properties, not only their property, not only them alone, but people and the properties, the home, the land, the houses, the cars, and others. That is what we are talking about. But this time around, they felt that they have the guts, or they have the moral standard to talk to people, to not have divisive, talking about the divisive comments. And again, I will hear about a lot of APC Senates who could not make it back to the win primaries again, and based on the Magomago amendment electoral bills that have passed. But you know what? Anyhow it is, let's see how it goes. Since if I can go today, a bit of time, I will see you. Be blessed. See you tomorrow.